Welcome back to the Coach's Corner. Got Coach Thomas here, your chess mentor. I'd like to tell you some more about the threes of chess. Yes, well, I like to break things down into threes, and we were talking about the opening of a chess game. When you first sit down to play, what do? Well, you start with the center of the board. That's right. And we say control the center. The moves you make attack the squares that are in the center of the board.
Drop.
And the first pieces to come out should be your knights and your bishops. The knights and bishops are not worth as much as your queen or your rooks, so they're the ones that come out first. I like to look at my knights like they're my scouts. Because of the way they jump around the board, they have that mysterious movement. He's over here, attacking over there. I like to look at them as my scouts. They're going to find out the weaknesses on your opponent's side. You want to get them out first. Them, along with the assistance of some pawns and the bishop. The bishop is the long-range weapon. The bishop can attack the other side of the board from your side of the board. Look at it. Follow the squares that the bishop attacks. Look where the end of that square ends up. A lot of times it's in your opponent's side of the board. So look for the moves that do that and attack as many squares as you can on your opponent's side of the board. Get your bishops out, get your knights out, and let the pawns start your game. Alright? And then you get to the last part of the opening, the third thing to remember. While you're attacking the center, while you're getting your knights and your bishops out, you know what you're really preparing to do? That's right. Castle your king. King safety. The third thing to remember in your opening is king safety. You need a safe king before the middle game. If you don't have a safe king and you start your skirmish, you start your battle, and your king is still in the center of the board, well, I just told you the fight is in the center of the board. Let's castle the king. Castle your king. That's the third thing to remember in your opening. After you got your knights and bishops, you have to get your knights and bishops out in order to castle. So guess what? That's part of your opening. It's a natural thing with chess. It's not foreign. You attack the center of the board. You bring out your knights and your bishops, your scouts and your long-range weapons, and then get your king to safety. Yes, castle your king. Castle him early in the game. You know what? If I castle my king and my opponent has not castled his king, what do you think my next strategy is? We'll talk about strategy too at chess. So as far as the threes of chess go, those are the three things that we want to remember. Control the center of the board. Get those knights and bishops out first. Castle your king for king safety. Now we're ready for the battle. Now we're ready to do the part of the game that actually wins or loses the game, the middle game.